If we're going to change this mixed number into an improper fraction, we're going to need the hippie bus that is filled with hippies. Up here driving, we have Uncle Ryan, Auntie Susan, true hippies. They even make kombucha and grow loofahs in their backyard. Then we've got a couple hippie children here and some in the back, and then there's me, smashed in the back. Toddlers are fussy, they're smiling, while I'm uncomfortable, smashed on the side. So all I can see as we go down the road in the hippie van is anything out the back right of the window. So we're gonna do the loop-de-loop. I always start by seeing the denominator, and the minivan ends up looping around it up here to give us a new numerator. The denominator is always down, and we're going to keep our same denominator when we're turning this into an improper fraction. So the 4 stays a 4. Oh, the hippie bus is ready to travel. Do. I see a 4. There's me. Do. I'm going to multiply it by the next number I see, which is a 5. So 4 times 5. In my head, I'm thinking, get me out of this hippie mobile. I'm also thinking, what is 4 times 5? That equals 20. Hippie songs are blasting, and I'm thinking I'm going to add that number to the next number I see, which is going to be our numerator. I see a 1. 20 plus that 1 is 21, and I have found my new numerator. Thank you, hippie bus. And we're not done yet on our road trip back in the hippie bus. I see a 4. I'm going to multiply it by the next number I see. I see a whole number of 2. 4 times 2 equals 8. I know that I'm going to add the next number I see to that number 8, and I see a 3. 8 plus 3 equals 11. I'm going to keep my denominator the same, and I've got 11 fourths. 2 and 3/4 is equal to 11 fourths. The last and final stop looks like a rocky one. We have a mixed number times a fraction. But have no fear, the hippie bus is here. We're going to drive right around that mixed number and turn it into an improper fraction. So we're going to multiply the first numbers I see and then add on the third number I see. So 6 times 1 equals 6 plus 2. 6 plus 2 equals 8. And I leave my denominator the same. So now I have 8/6. 1 and 2/6 is equal to 8/6. So now I'm going to use 8/6 to multiply that by 7/8. Easy peasy, because I just multiply across. Multiply across. 8 times 7 is 56. And 6 times 8 is 48. And I do have an improper fraction, but this is no problem because my brain is telling me that 48 goes into 56 one time. And then I have 8 left over, so I have 8/48. I have even numbers. I know I can chop them in half, but it looks like I can chop them in half a few times. I also can see that I can divide the numerator and denominator both by 8. So I will continue to have my 1 whole, and 8 divided by 8 is 1. 48 divided by 8 is 6. So my final answer to the problem of 1 and 2/6 times 7/8 is 1 and 1/6.